Hello everyone, welcome to our online class on behalf of Godavari Government College and thanks for being here. I am Abdullah Al Mamun, lecturer Department of Management, Godavari Government College, Rajshahi. I am here to present my topics 7 C's of communication. Dear student, hope you are well. I am also fine. Now I am going to describe about our today's lesson 7 C's of communication, and after that discussion you will be able to understand what is the meaning of communication, business communication, and boost up your knowledge about the principle of communication or 7 C's of communication. Now I would like to tell you what is the meaning of communication. You know, communication is a two-way process through which two or more people can share their ideas and feelings. Communication is not only important for business purpose, it is also considered as an essential part of our life. Then I would like to tell you about business communication. Business communication is nothing new but something special because it is a specialized branch of general communication that is especially concerned with business activities. When communication takes place among business party concerning business affairs or business related issue is known as business communication. Process, types, methods are the same of the general communication, but the only difference lies in their application to the situation. Business deals with a wide range of economic activities and therefore it produces and sells for earning profit. And here we can define business communication as a flow of information occurring within the business environment with a specific formal motive. Therefore, it can be said that business communication is a continuous process through which business related information, ideas and opinions are transferred from one business related party to another. Okay. Now I am going to discuss about our today's main topics 7 C's of communication. 7 C's of communication is the basic principle of communication. Effective communication is the key to managerial success. To ensure better communication, the certain principles are to be followed. There are 7 C's of communication which is known as guiding principle of communication. The 7 C's of communication are described the following chart. First of all, clarity. Clarity means getting the message accurately from the head of the sender into head of the receiver. An ambiguous message will not be able to make effective communication. When this subject matter is clearly presented, communication becomes effective. Let us suppose when you are ordering shirt by mail, your message must include all necessary or relevant facts: size, color, quantity, catalog number, mode of payment, mode of dispatch, date of delivery, etc. In the absence of any of these, the message may not be able to clear to receiver. The following three-way will help to achieve the message clear. What is the subject? What is the objectives of communication? What is to be communicated? Which media is suitable for communication purpose? Then Our next C of communication is completeness. Complete message contains all necessary facts and information that the readers or receiver need to understand. Communication should not be partial or incomplete message. Incomplete message create confusion or misinterpret or irritate to the reader or receiver. Three way will help you to achieve the complete, retain the completeness of message. Message should be complete and bring desirable result. Provide all necessary information. Check for 5 WH question: who, what, where, when, and why. For example, while announce a meeting, specify who is to attend the meeting, what is to be discussed the meeting, where is to be held, when it is to be held, and why it is to be held. Okay? Then our next C of communication is correctness. The facts and information contains all necessary the facts and information provided in the message. The facts and information provided in the message should be accurate and correct language. Any wrong information in the message may create confusion. As a result, communication failure may occur. Correctness in the message helps in building confidence. The following 4 rules will help us to retain or sending the correct message. Gives correct facts, use right form of language, correct use of grammar, spelling and punctuation, sending the message at correct time and suitable way. Then our next C of communication is conciseness. Conciseness means something makes brief. A message should be short. A message should be as short as possible. Concise means saying to sender in a fewest possible word. It saves time and expense for both sender and receiver. The receiver may feel disturbed in receiving a long message. Moreover, business executive do not have much time to go through a long message, but all necessary information should be given in the message. A letter should be as long as short as is necessary to tell the story effectively. A two-page letter may seem short, while a 10-line letter may seem all too long. When written a letter or message, ask yourself 2 questions. Does it say more than need to be said? Does it take too many words for what it must say? The following 4 rules will help to achieve the message concise. Include only relevant facts. Avoid repetition. For example, use 10 a.m. instead of 10 a.m. in the morning. Eliminate odd the expression. The example, use now instead of at the present time. Organize the message well. Okay. Now our next C of communication is concreteness. Concrete means exact, specific, definite or vivid rather than vague or general. Business communication use words that form sharp and clear meaning in reader's mind. The following three rules will help to achieve the message correct. Use specific fact and figures. Use verbs that indicate action. Choose vivid and image building words. Then our next C of communication is consideration. Consideration means that the sender prepares every message, keeping the receiver in mind. Here the sender should consider the problem, desire, circumstances, emotion and probable reaction of the reader or receiver. Following three rules will help to achieve consideration of the message. Number one, adopt the you attitude instead of I and we. Each and every person is interested to hear his own name. So, when we write letter, we write the point of view of a third party. It means that avoid I and we and use as many you as possible. Second, emphasize positive or pleasant facts. Where we communicate or whenever we communicating, we must have emphasize positive word or positive approach and avoid negative approach. Applying integrity and ethics. Showing integrity is perhaps the best way of showing consideration. So, when we write message or letter, we must applying integrity and ethics. The next C of communication is courtesy. Courtesy means polite behavior or good manner. It involves being aware of the perspective of others and their feelings. Writing or speaking conversational tone, emphasize on reader's viewpoint and carefully selecting positive words which will generate courtesy. The following rules will help to achieve courtesy. Answer promptly, be sincere, tactful and thoughtful, avoid anger, omit irritating expression, avoid discriminatory expression. For example, use chairperson instead of chairman. Use police instead of policeman. Then apologize sincerely for an omission. Thanks generously for a favor. Dear student, hope you understand these today's topics and boost up your knowledge about these topics. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing well. Be safe. Best of luck. See you again. Thank you.